thank you once again for joining me. It is I, Tina, your eJuices.com social media guru, coming at you with something new. This is Pete. He has been working with us for about a month now, and he's an expert on all things vape, but he's pretty damn good with hardware, and I'm more of a juice person myself, so he's here to help me out. But if you haven't already found out, eJuices.com is now selling hardware as well. We are your one-stop shop now, comprehensive. Whatever you could possibly need, we've got it. And we've got some of the really cool hardware over here that we're going to be showing you guys today. So, Pete, why don't you tell them a little bit more about yourself?
Cool. So, yeah, like Tina said, I've been with the company about a month now. I have about 10 years vaping experience. I've been in the industry professionally about 5 years. Started cloud chasing, got really comfortable with a lot of the products, and I'm going to share some of that knowledge with you guys today.
Sweet. All right. Well, let's get to unboxing then. So first, Pete's going to explain some of these a little bit better to you because he's used most of them. I've used a couple. He's more experienced. So first, we've got the Tesla Sigs Touch 150 watt TC. So why don't you tell them a little bit about this?
Yeah, absolutely. And just a little bit for people who don't know all the vaping jargon, TC does stand for temperature control. So that means that this device does have the ability to run nickel stainless steel wire, as well as your traditional Kanthal nichrome. Pretty much anything you want to get a build done with. It does have all of the features that can help you out there. Get this going.
Yeah.
There's more packaging than Amazon.
So it's a nice blue color.
Yeah, so right off the jump, I mean, the device is packaged super well. Comes in a cool little box. It does come cellophane wrapped to keep it from getting scratched in transit. It's your standard 510 connection with a super, super clicky, soft button, which is a nice feature for someone like me who's used to mechanical devices. It does have a completely digital LCD screen, and it's touchscreen as well. It's a little bit on that one.
Very cool. So next we got the Smoke X, and here's the actual mod itself.
Now, right off the jump, differing from the Tesla, this one is not touchscreen. This does have an array of buttons for controlling your wattage, as well as the entire side of the mod is how you would fire the device versus having a super clicky button, which I tend to prefer. But as far as convenience goes, for your starter vapor, this is a little bit easier to function.
Cool, cool. So next we got the Tesla Sigs Nano 120, and it's Steampunk, the art and cultural patrimony of vape. So let me bring that in a little closer. And personally, guys, I'm obsessed with this one, especially because it looks just like it's like a perfect steampunk, like a dark gunmetal, nice color. You can see some of the nice details on this one.
Yep. And one feature that I really like about this one, it's not too different from your standard Tesla device. They put out a lot of great variable wattage devices. One thing I do like about this one, versus having the 5 clicks, 5 on and off position, it does have just a straight switch for on and off. So it's super easy for, any vapor on the go who's not so great with, remember to turn their device off or lock it. It does have that kill switch right there under the firing button. Besides, it's one of the most aesthetically pleasing mods I've seen.
As you can tell from my favorite. So this one is an IPv8. And it's pretty fancy. It's got some like leather on the side, if you can see that when you grab it, or leather-esque material, I should say. It's really cool looking. It's one of the more unique ones that I've seen. So
IPV definitely knocked it out of the park with this one. Pioneer for you, excuse me. They definitely knocked it out of the park. They definitely listened to a lot of the feedback that people were offering based on the 2.3s and some of those other Wismec products coming out. It is a dual battery bottom fed, which makes it a little bit easier to change your batteries. You don't have to worry about losing the door, having that door run away, and having a replacement part. But just like any of the other Pioneer 4U products, it is a super easy to use, 2-button design, straightforward pass-through charging, solid device. If you're vaping on a budget, this is definitely one I'd recommend.
Very cool, thank you. And next, excuse me, we have the Inoken, is that how it's pronounced? Inoken. And this one's super futuristic looking. It's like really, really boxy. In the actual pack, you also get a charger. So why don't you tell them a little bit more about this one? Because this is really cool.
Yeah, like Tina said, this is one of the newer ones to hit the market. One thing that makes this one just a smidge different compared to some of the other devices, I don't know if you can see it right here. All of the hardware or software, updates will be done via a full-size USB, and I believe you can actually charge through that port as well. And other than that, it's going to be a pretty straightforward device. Anakin's been known to put out quality products for about as long as they've been going. I've never technically put a build on this one yet, but it is an internal pass-through charge battery, so you don't have to worry about picking yourself up some 18650s or battery safety. They did that one for you.
Very cool.
Cool.
So next we have the Smoke Stick V8 kit, and it comes with kind of everything you need. So you've got a coil, a tank, and then the actual stick itself. I think it's good like coming out of starter kits and stuff. It's a step above that, but if you're not quite looking for a sophisticated mod, this one's a really good one. And like I said, we are now offering it. So.
And I'm actually really glad that this one came up. Like Tina said, it is a great one to come out of the next step of starter kits. But even besides that, if it is your first vaping device, this is one you can even go through the books on and get used to using. It's a simple design, 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off, just like any of the basic starter kits or even some of the higher end ones. It does come with a Baby Beast tank, which is one of the most popular tanks on the market. Smok Tech coils are available pretty much everywhere. So if you are looking at a first device and not trying to break the bank, this would definitely be a good one to start with.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And then this one is a Fushai, right? Fushai 213. And it's really cool. It comes with this nice cover, and and it comes also with, I believe, a charger inside of it.
Charging.
So you guys are good to go.
As well as a user's manual if anyone's out there like me and collects those and is obsessed with them.
It says vape it, love it on the box, so you know.
And you will. Fushai 213s are actually one of the most popular devices out there. They're workhorses, mainly because they do come with this nice little silicone case. If you're anything like me and have butterfingers, it's definitely going to save you a couple bucks. Besides that, the 213 is a super straightforward device. 2-button for controlling your different wattages, different modes. It's got a nice beefy 510, so you can run a little bit larger tanks and devices on top of there. So any of you guys out there who are using the TFV12, some of those monster cloud chasing tanks, definitely a good one to get on with this. The 213 does directly correlate to how many watts this device puts out. So if you're into the cloud chasing scene, kind of like I am, and you want to run it, 150 watts to up in that 213 watt range, can't go wrong with Fushai.
Cool, you guys. And then we've got this Tarot Mini Vaporesso one. So this one's really cool because it feels really light in your hand. It doesn't even really feel like a mod. It's kind of like a tape recorder feeling almost. And again, this one you're gonna get all the stuff that you need with it, the tank, all your goodies in here. So
Terra is known definitely for their starter devices. They put out a quality product at an inexpensive price. I've never technically used this one, but with it having an internal pass-through charger, it's definitely going to make it something super easy to get out there. It does take a single 18650 battery, which is not included in the box. So that's something to keep in mind when checking this guy out.
But it's tiny.
But it
Seems
is tiny.
Easy. Good for starters. So this next one is Tesla Sig's Stealth, and it's listed as a starter kit, but I absolutely love this one the first time I saw it. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the way they package it. They have these nice little fancy pull-out boxes. So here you have the actual device, and then below it you pull out another box, and it has all the goodies. So it gives you your tank and your charger and everything. But what I really loved about it is just that it's so little. And I'm a huge fan of stuff that's easy. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't really like carrying around the big clunky ones all the time. And it's just so little. It just goes right in, right there.
Now, the big difference with this one is the fact that your tank does sit within the body of the mod itself. So that doesn't add any kind of height whatsoever. Most of the other box mods that we showed you today do have the tank that sits directly on top of the 510, so that does add quite a bit of height in your pocket. This one, if you're a vapor on the go, this is definitely the mod for you. It's got a nice, decent sized 510, so you can get some of those bigger tanks in there like the Baby Beast or even the TFV8. Wouldn't necessarily recommend running something that takes a super sub-ohm coil, just because you are limited to how many watts this device puts out. I believe it's, 35?
Yeah, I think so. Let's check it out. What does it say? 40 watts.
40 watt max output with this device. But yeah, as far as a starter kit goes, this would definitely give you the power you needed. And even if it's just a second, third mod for you, this is a great one to keep in your back pocket.
So next we have an AL85 kit, smoke. And this one's pretty tiny too, and I'm a fan because it's not so packaged up like the other one that we just showed you guys, but it's still a pretty tiny setup even if you have a tank and everything on top of it. It looks really cool. If you look at it looks kind of like the design on the front is moving a little bit.
Yeah, and the AL85 is actually the baby brother of the Alien Kit 220. They come with the same type of tank. It's the Baby Beast by Smock Tech. The difference is this one takes a single 1862, whereas the Alien 220 takes two. This one has a max output of 85 watts, so it's going to be perfect for that starter range. If you're looking for something a little bit of a step up, check out the Smoke 220. Next step up from this guy.
Cool, and then we got a couple of tanks and everything over here. So first we got the Aspire Cleto.
Definitely a tank known for its cloud production as well as flavor. The coil is rated up to 120 watts, which for a non-cloud chasing tank is pretty unheard of in the market. So this is definitely one that is definitely designed for cloud chasers. If you want to maintain that flavor and the heat, Cleto 120 coils, the way to go.
Sweet. So next we have the Tsunami 24 RDA. And keep in mind, guys, like I said, everything that we're showing you today we have on our site. So if you like it, make sure to click it, go check it out. So we got the Tsunami, which has got it's got a whole lot going on. Why don't you let them know?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. The Tsunami, it's actually the 24 millimeter version of the Tsunami. It's got excuse me. It's got quite a large build deck. Having been 24 millimeters, you do have quite a bit of space to put a nice size build in there, so it's perfect for those regulated devices that you have to have a couple more wraps on. This is actually also a really good one if you're a mechanical device user. You can definitely fit nice size wire in there, 20 gauge, 21 gauge, 22 gauge, pretty much whatever you want to put in here with that velocity style deck. You'll have no issues getting that to fit. It does have kind of more of that Kennedy style airflow where it does come in through the bottom through the tapered channels. So if you are a fan of bottom airflow and big build decks, the Tsunami 24 is on the site.
Very cool. Next, we got one of my personal favorites just because of the packaging, the Troll.
Oh, all you memers out there.
Yeah, you guys are going to love this one. So it comes and it's pretty sweet. It's got the actual troll face on the front of it. So I don't know if you can see it. If you're a fan of memes, you probably like this one. So why don't you tell them a little bit about the Troll.
And the Troll is actually one of those caddies that you can get a quality product without breaking the bank. I'm not sure what these go for. We're going to talk about that. But again, this velocity style deck has been really breaking the market. It does have the same style airflow as any of the MXJO type devices. It's completely cyclopsed. So you have full airflow control. You can have it open from super big to all the way down to just one airflow slot. So the great part about this one is definitely no matter what device you're using it on, you will have a nice airflow setting for it. So kudos to them for giving us options.
And then we got a Troll RTA over here, which we're going to keep boxed because it's brand new. We've got plans for this one. But why don't you tell them a little bit more about this one?
So it's going to actually have the same style of build deck as the Troll RDA, just on a smaller scale. But like Tina said, we will go a little bit deeper into this one in a future video. So
awesome.
I'm going to kind of leave you guys on my words on that one.
Yeah, we don't want to give too much away too quick. So now we've got the Wismic Neutron. This one, little cute, but it packs a punch. Why don't you tell them a little bit about that?
The Wismic Neutron, I actually haven't had the pleasure of building on this guy yet, but it does come with a Clapton coil already installed, which is nice. As for someone who does most of my own builds, like a little bit of a time saver with that one for sure. And Wismic, like I said, they partnered up with Jabo with this. Jabo's been putting out great addies all the way since the Tobe, so anything he's willing to put his name on, I definitely think this is worth giving a second look. The Neutron is definitely the newest of their new Wismec design RDAs. Definitely get on there, check it out.
Cool, and then last but not least, we have the Aspire Atlantis Evo. And this is a good one. A lot of people in our office actually really like the Evo, so.
Yeah. And Aspire's been putting out great products all the way since the Atlantis V1. This Evo is just another brainchild of that whole thought process. This would actually be a great one to pair with, and if I can grab it.
Yeah, go for it.
This guy right here. These guys actually I've seen a few people in our office already running around with this setup. So can't really go wrong.
All right, guys, so there's just a few of the many things that we are now selling on eJuices.com. I'll be doing some more unboxing videos whenever we get new stuff, but you can thank Pete, the master over here, for giving out you all the details, letting you guys know what's up, and I will see you guys next time.
Cool. Thanks for tuning in, guys.